together, Lord. Keep it in the road, as they would say. Damn dog. Anywho, man, let's get into it. I come in when need be, but you already know what it is. It's about the man-woman thing. What's going on, guys? Let's turn it up.
Some of you young ladies and some of you old some advice. It is not a flex that your current boyfriend, your ex-boyfriend, or even your baby daddy homeboys want to fuck. All that shows is they think that you are the weakest link. And since you're the closest thing to that nigga to hurt him, because it's all screaming jealousy and envy, you the target, baby.
I really do hate when y'all come on here and y'all be like, oh, he never gonna find another me, or blah, 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 he never gonna do it like me. Babe, I just want you to really think. He definitely gonna find another you. Why? Because he got one outfit. He saucing them hoes up in that same outfit he sauced you up in. Like a fucking cartoon character. He been on the pilot episode for 3 years. On season 3, same outfit. And you worried about a nigga that's signed by Cartoon Network. We got other issues, huh?
Listen to me, because I know. If y'all want a man to be in love with y'all, you have to cheat on him. You have to cheat on him at least once. Like, beat down his self-esteem. This is how you manipulate niggas and make them be in love with you, because they only like you when you treat them like shit. So you have to treat him bad.
I can tell she messing with some losers because, man, what high-value male gonna stay with her after she cheats on him? Come on, man, get real. Are you guys really out here letting women cheat on y'all and y'all stand? If y'all got a family and stuff like that and y'all are heavily rooted, I might consider it. But, man, if y'all just 21 years old and y'all ain't got nothing together, no kids, no house, no 401k, none of that stuff, and she cheats on you, bro, you better throw her in the trash, dog. You know what I'm saying? You better see her fall in the Grand Canyon, and even if you have a ladder, you better not give it to her, bro.
What's the biggest lie ever told to women and girls?
Sexual liberation is empowering. There is nothing empowering about you giving your sex away to a man that you already wanted to sleep with and who already wanted to sleep with you. Sex is an equal exchange of pleasure. Secondly, that we can just freelance our sex just like men because they do it and nobody says anything. When in actuality, the only reason why we uphold that double standard, men and women alike, is because of the fact majority of these men were sexually assaulted. If we sat down and did away with the double standard as society,
most men were sexually assaulted? Is that what she just said? What, bitch?
liberation is empowering. There is nothing empowering about you giving your sex away to a man that you already wanted to sleep with and who already wanted to sleep with you. Sex is an equal exchange of pleasure. Secondly, that we can just freelance our sex just like men because they do it and nobody says anything. When in actuality, the only reason why we uphold that double standard, men and women alike, is because of the fact majority of these men were sexually assaulted. If we sat down and did away with the double standard as society, it will force us to recognize that a lot of these women are not as nice as they pretend to be. Finally, is the fact that we give our sex away to anybody as long as they have the price to pay us. But in a relationship, we weaponize it and pretend like it's some uphill privilege and it's some type of prize. The cookie. When in actuality, you should not be available for every man, and a lot of y'all are pretending to be fake sex workers when you actually want to get in a relationship and sit down somewhere. Sexual liberation is not empowering. I just want to make it.
What is she talking about, though? She said most men were sexually assaulted by who? You talking about all these teachers that's grown as fucking middle schools and shit like that? That what you talking about, sexually assaulted? Or you talking about men touching boys? Ain't no nigga touch me, man. Niggas didn't really embrace. Niggas gave a dap high five. That was the most. So I'm not sure what she talking about on that.
Abundantly clear in a public forum that as someone who does not aspire to labor, I would quite literally give up any career for a man. It's done. It's over with. Go chase your dreams, Pookie Pie butt, as long as I'm put up. Now, but I understand the problem. That's not every woman's plight. And if you don't want to give up your career, then you shouldn't. You absolutely shouldn't, because then you'll most likely end up like Jizzy Big Banks over there, you know? Because Big Tomcat, he's really just doing what men be doing. So if you don't want to give it up, don't give it up. But me, it's finito. What you say, Daddy? Yeah, because I'm at home. I want to be at home watching my Snapped, my shows, cooking good food. that, I mean, baby, you're here so you could have some. But I mean, I'm cooking. And it's for me, but I mean, like, I guess you could eat. Why you? I just want to make it abundantly clear in a public forum that
I don't have anybody to vent to, no open ears. You know, that's why I want a woman, somebody to
No. Oh, Joe, no. See, okay, I'm about to take my belt off. I'm about to whoop your ass now.
Please tear me apart, man.
Every woman is not your mother. Your mother is the only woman you can talk to and vent to because she had you.
you're in a truck wreck.
That's about it. If you can do that. Because some mamas is pieces of shit, so you got that part.
And it should be. Women have hypergamy. Understand something. That fairy tale that's why you're imbalanced, because you don't have a dad and a mother. You want to talk to your friends. You need a mentor and a coach because daddy ain't there. But you don't talk to your woman. You want to lose a good woman? Go and talk to her about your problems. Go talk to her about shit that's going on. She'll be your best friend by Saturday.
Kevin hit the nail on the head when he said you should not be venting to a woman. Who are raising you guys? That's why y'all needed y'all daddy, bro. It's going to end in one or two ways. She's going to either weaponize the information that you gave to her, or she's going to lose respect and or attraction for you, bro. It's not going to end the way you want it to end. It does not make you look strong. Stop wearing your emotions on your sleeve. I don't care what society is trying to teach men today, talking about they need to be more in tune with their emotions. Nah, the world don't care about our emotions, bro. They only care what we can provide. They only care about the results that we bring, dog. It's that simple. Ain't nobody coming to save us, bro. We all we got.
Most men will only experience unconditional love from their mothers, and some of us don't even get that. Most of us have never even felt appreciation or respect without conditions or hidden intentions. We don't know what it sounds like to hear, "I see you, and I'm proud of you. I'm glad you're here. You really make a difference." Yet the expectation is to constantly be displaying the strength and love that the world is hesitant in conveying. We're expected to have a thick skin but get judged if it turns to a hard shell. The first step in being a man is ignoring the hunger. Because yes, boy, you're going to be starving. Starved of attention, starved of affirmation, starved of love, starved of being told that you are enough. Step 2 in being a man is comfortability with replaceability. You are only as good as you are useful. You are only as valuable as you are needed by others. Should there ever come a day, boy, where you fail to provide everybody with a smiling face, then do not be surprised when they say all men do is take up space.
As men, we really go through it, bro. There's a reason why there's a million homeless shelters for women and kids, but they ain't really got none for men because they expect us to just get it out the mud. If not, we be on the streets. They already said if a man don't work, a man don't eat, and they really believe that. They show us day in and day out that that's the case.
As a young Marine, I was taught these 13 rules and Patriots. I want to share them with you. 1, be courteous to everyone, friendly to no one. 2, decide to be aggressive enough, quickly enough. 3, have a plan. 4, have a backup plan because the first one's probably not going to work. 5, be polite, be professional, but have a plan to kill everyone you meet. 6, if you receive an unlawful order, immediately stand your ground. Lives can be ruined because of an ignorant butter bar frat boy. 7, anything worth shooting is worth shooting twice. Ammo is cheap, life is expensive. Today's ammo prices, trade-off is still there. 8, move away from your attacker. Distance is your friend, lateral and diagonal preferred. 9, use cover and concealment as often as possible, and know the difference between the two. 10, flank your adversary when possible, and always protect yours. 11, always cheat, always win. The only unfair fight is the one you lose. 12, in 10 years, no one will remember the details of caliber stance or tactics. They will only remember who lived. 13, if you're not shooting, you should be communicating. If you're not communicating, you should be reloading.
Guys, I wanted to put this video in here for the simple fact, I think a lot of young men need to hear this, man. It's kind of like a structure, you know what I mean? It's on man stuff, you know? Anything worth shooting is worth shooting twice. That just sounds badass to me. I just like how that sounds. If you're not communicating, you should be reloading. And if you're not reloading, you should be communicating. However he said it, bro, it just sounded real gangster to me. I like this type of stuff, man. It almost made me want to join the Marine Corps, bro, just so I can go lay a couple of... I'm joking, guys, but I just wanted y'all to hear this, man. It was motivational to me.
Oh, there was sprinkle of shit.
discussed and repost that he's being a pass around right now, bro? Nobody mad at that? How come none of these lovely young ladies brought up the fact that he has a tarnished sexual past in history, bro? How come they are not angry with that? Why are they not mad? Because we all know women don't want men that other women find attractive. Let's be real, bro. We know women don't want men who've been with a lot of women, bro. That's not how the world works, bro. Mark my words, this video is going to come back to haunt this young man when he's trying to settle down with a nice, high-value woman. She's not going to want him because his sexual past is just too much to get over. Said no one ever, bro. Keep doing you. Just strap up and protect yourself. No STDs and no kids.
Okay, I don't want to hear that shit, bitch. I just said it.
Lord.
Need to leave that dope alone. Leave that dope alone.
This is one of my biggest pet peeves when it comes to women. They will rant about a problem from sun up to sundown. So as a man, you got to sit up there and listen to how it started, how it's going, and how she doesn't know how to fix it. As a man that's resourceful, it's annoying because Jesus Christ, if you don't know how to fix a damn flat tire, just say that. No one cares that you were stressed out at work and that you're having problems with your best friend and that your mom got mad at you the other day and that's why you were speeding and not really paying attention to the big ass 3-foot pothole that you drove through. Where you at so I can come change the tire, bro?
Why you were so nervous? When you wasn't ready for Top G to come up and say something to you?
I wasn't ready.
Wonder why Lito
I will say working in the OR profession for a good amount of years, condoms and birth control will not save you all the time from children and STDs, just for the record. There are things that can still get to you. And man, you might want some crabs over on MRSA, staph infection, VRA, or anything that can kill you very quickly. Just for the record.
No one cares that you were stressed out at work and that you're having problems with your best friend and that your mom got mad at you the other day and that's why you were speeding and not really paying attention to the big ass 3-foot pothole that you drove through. Where you at so I can come change the tire, bro?
Why you were so nervous?
I'm not.
When you wasn't ready for the Top G to come up and say something to you?
I wasn't ready for anyone anymore.
But you don't get approaching you or something?
I do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For sure. Just to be very blunt and forward, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a man, and as a man, I feel like as a man, you should be able to tell a woman what you want up front. You know I want to, but I don't want to try. Your boyfriend?
I do.
Okay, well, what color is his book?
I've never seen this in my life. Oh my God. Wow, the feeling of euphoria and not taking like a mushroom or some type of stimulant. Wow. The dopamine that came into me just then. Oh, I want more. Oh, I want more. Oh, that man said it. That man said it, didn't he?
That's why you were speeding and not really paying attention to the big ass 3-foot pothole that you drove
I knew
through.
I wasn't
Where you at so
alone,
I can
baby.
come change the tire, bro?
Thank
Why you
you.
were so nervous?
I'm not.
When you wasn't ready for the Top G to come up and say something to you?
I wasn't ready for anyone anymore.
But you don't get approaching you or something?
I do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For sure. Just to be very blunt and forward, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a man, and as a man, I feel like as a man, you should be able to tell a woman what you want up front. You know I want to, but I don't want to try.
I have a boyfriend.
Your boyfriend?
I do.
Okay, well, what color is his Bugatti?
He doesn't have a Bugatti.
Oh, I suspected as such, you know, because he's a broke boy and I'm rich.
You can text me.
Okay.
We can go from there.
We can go from there?
Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Give me my phone number. And you can text me.
Okay.
We'll go from there.
All right. Sounds good to me. It was nice to meet you, actually. I'll be in contact with you.
Okay.
Expect a text from the Top G.
First of all, a woman with a man should not be giving any other man other than her man this much attention. attention. She should have been walked away. See, I like my woman to be a little mean. I want her to say, hell no, nigga, I got a man. Then mush him so hard to the point where he falls over his own feet. And she laughs at him. Then she FaceTimes me and say, look at this lame ass dude on the ground. I pushed him. You know what I mean? Nah, that's how I want them curving niggas. Anything less than that is uncivilized, and she belongs to the streets, and then the streets is where she shall remain.
That's the same shit that got your asshole cut, bitch. That's the same shit that got your baby daddy fucked. That's the same shit that got your asshole cut, bitch. That's the same shit that got your baby daddy fucked. Come outside, ho. Come outside, ho.
How are you bragging about sleeping with another woman's man when it required no effort? All you had to do is be sneaky about the situation. It didn't require no skills. See, if I smashed another man's baby mama, I had to convince her that I was worthy of taking that risk. You, on the other hand, just offered it and he accepted it gratefully. Oh, these female rappers are taking every talking point of every rapper that came before them. Male rappers, that is. They're talking about brandishing weapons. They're talking about sleeping with other women's baby daddies. That has been historically what men rapped about since the 80s, bro. Why they want to be us so bad? At this point, they are literally our sons. They're brandishing weapons in the videos these days, bro. They're bragging about having men perform fellatio on them and not returning the favor. That's what we did for years. Fellas, how many times have you let a young lady whop you down and you told her that you were going to get her back? But you know damn well you had no intention on ever doing it. Come on, man. They won't be us so bad, dog.
This probably only been an ever toxic thing that I said, but you know you really love your girl when you really want to just throw her ass through a wall based on some shit that she said. Because your girl will say some shit that she know that would piss you off and then act like that she didn't know that the shit that she said would piss you off. Like, your girl will literally say some shit like 2 + 2 = 5. That's the video, bro.
See, women will do things that will really piss you off because they want to get a reaction out of you. That's how they get their rocks off. That excites them. They love
I'm not
turmoil.
14.
Women like to fight just for fun. That's exciting to them. So when you respond to what they got going on, that brightens their day, ruins your day. It's a transfer of energy. Put yourself first. Don't let her ruin your day. Ruin her day by not giving it any energy or attention. Bro, at the end of the day, your happiness, your well-being should be paramount, then hers. It's that simple.
He ain't come to fuck up y'all little Bendazri Todd. These some bad bitches y'all got over here. We will not fuck that up in no kind of way. How y'all doing anyway?
Fine.
Good. Hey, my name is Day. I'm your local neighborhood player. This is my little buddy Roach. Roach, say what's happening to him. He ain't come to
see. Most of y'all won't even be this lucky to get a baby mama that's this diplomatic. She good. Hopefully you guys are in long-term relationships with the mother of your children. But if you do have a baby mother, you can only hope she'll be this great.
I don't know if that baby could hear that language that was going on. That wasn't the best thing that baby could have been listening to. I will say that. I will say that. Indubitably.
A lot of women overrate themselves because this is the thing. Majority of women don't find the majority of men attractive. Yeah? And, you know, women are kind of encouraged to, oh yeah, you're a queen, you're beautiful just the way you are, don't let no man tell you anything. If you're overweight, no, you're just big and beautiful and all this kind of nonsense, bro. Whereas men, we have that burden of performance. If we don't get the results or we don't get the results we want, we have to man up and just settle, and that's just your lot in life and that's it. And no one doesn't care about you. But if you're a woman and you're failing in life, everybody has to come and hug you. Well, I don't, bruv. That's why I ask you lot to rate yourselves. And if you ask me the rating, I'll tell you what your real rating is.
To you?
To me, and pretty much most other guys, because whenever I talk to guys, we pretty much rate girls the same way. I'm just being honest with you. Same way that you girls do it, guys do it. We're not that. It's not like some alien species that doesn't have eyes. We got eyes as well, and we can see a woman. We can see two women and quickly judge if this one's better looking than the other one. Now it's got nothing to do with personality. The one that's uglier may be more loyal, but sorry, the first thing people see is how you look. If you look out of shape, you look out of shape. If your face is not all that, it's not all that. If you're average, you're average. And a lot of times, women find average to be like an insult. Average is the majority of people. It's the majority. That's why it's called average. So I don't understand why women, the first thing when I ask them, what do you rate yourself out of 10? I'm a 10. How? How can you be a 10? How?
A guy can be a 10 as well, though.
Man, shut your stupid
A guy
ass
can
up.
be a 10. That means nothing.
What
We
the
just said
fuck
means
is you
nothing,
talking
bruh.
about, bro?
Anybody, there can be
A
an
man
example of
can be a
anything
10.
in the world.
What?
That doesn't mean nothing. That doesn't mean that you
What?
specifically are 10 because a guy can be a 10 out there. That means nothing.
That's true.
Like that, and the thing is, if I believe if a lot of modern women, because this is more of a modern woman mindset, because traditional women were more like humble.
They don't care about
Like,
looks.
If a lot of modern women were more like realistic and humble about themselves, they would find that they would have a lot more success in life.
You let Diddy pee on you. You a city girl and you get flued out. You about the bag. You don't care about men. But girl, you confess.
Let me just put it out here. And for every bitch who strip, OnlyFans, Snapchat, friend, personal friends on Instagram, whatever, street worker, you can believe what you want because people pay you attention and pay you money. But what they don't have for you is respect, dignity, and credibility. Is shot. Once you go down to the lowest level for a woman to sell yourself for money sexually, your credibility is shot, your integrity is shot, your morale is shot, your principles is over. Why? You say why? How the fuck is, who give a fuck? A lot of people give a fuck. A lot of schools, a lot of hospitals, people working with children, they care about you being a sex worker. They sure do. Morale clauses keep it as to where if you're found as a male or a female online, showing your private parts, showing your genitalia, showing your breast if you're a woman, showing your ass, being super sexual and provocative. This is not what our company is about, and we don't co-sign that. You're never going to have employment in higher up politicians to hospitals to schools to, you know, all the way up to college. You can't be nobody's professor and you are OnlyFans model. Go fuck how smart you are. You would have used your sense to own a company. Let's take some pictures, you say, and own your own rights and make money and start a school and y'all. I'm gonna let her talk to you, man.
Getting peed on, and now he had babies on you, never wifed you, and you out here trying to, now you got an extra BBL, like the BBL is BBLing, okay? And we all know, and it looks a hot ass mess, and even men, it's going out of style. Like, you doing the most, but you a bad bee, and not use these women as examples. All these women that talk about city girl getting flued out, bad bees, where are their husbands? Why are they not happy? Why are they still having to wear thongs and be in the street and be the most? If it's like that, they're getting peed on in the mouth, in the puss.
Damn, Melanie, gonna make us like be.
They don't know what
monetized.
the algorithm. I promise you, the algorithm don't know what that is.
Cool.
I've been around here for a while, but I say that because they're fooling you. They all want relationship. They talking about we don't need no man, but all of them want a man. They all or either have a man. They're getting peed on to keep a man. Look at all the city
girls, Meg Thee Stallion, Cardi B.
Every
It's
one
not,
of
look,
them.
I'm not holding these women. I don't know them.
Nicki
But they
Minaj.
talk about being single and they don't give a about men. All of them are trying to be wives, and they're all bunned up with a man.
Is Cardi B not
But they
white?
want you in the
Yep.
they want you in the street.
But the
Is
thing
Cardi
is,
not-
no, but you know that actually makes it worse that Cardi B has got
She's
a man.
married.
Because think about it, she put out WAP. She told you, oh yeah, you know,
They're
broke
enemy.
guys don't deserve pussy. What is it? I don't cook, I don't clean. She was putting out a lot of rhetoric.
And she shows videos of her cooking for her man.
Yeah, no, yeah.
That's not like, man.
And another thing, WAP, the song she made that blew up. She wouldn't let her own children listen to the song, but your children can listen
Yeah,
to
it's
it.
true.
Right.
It's true.
They don't love
So
us.
that's actually worse.
They don't love black women.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't love
is.
women, especially black women. And we will hold and ride for these women. They're bad bees. We will adopt
Try
the
and
language of the
emulate.
industry.
Yeah.
But you're not like seeing these women
What's
are doing
happening?
the opposite of what we're doing. They don't care if you win.
They're being used to push an agenda. That's really
Right, and they don't care
They
about
don't care.
us.
They're making money.
Listen, what's it? Queen Bee made Survivor, Independent, I Need a Soldier, all this,
Right,
and guess what?
Beyonce,
Jay-Z cheated on
sing
her.
all
and She
the
didn't
single
go
ladies.
nowhere.
She's
all
still
this-
with him.
She was singing, you know, they made single ladies while she was married to Jay-Z.
Yeah, it's an agenda. It's an
Right,
agenda.
but that's what, when it seems like we're being harsh, somebody has to come harsh like they're coming because we want you to win because we see the reality. Yeah, like
Yeah, that's the part that gets lost in it all. Is the fucking reality of it all, that you don't live in your head, you live in the world.
a lot of young women are influenced by the celebrity and what they're doing, but what they're doing is not relevant to your life.
It isn't.
You can strive to be a celebrity and what
Same thing for black males. If you listen to what a black preteen or teenager, early 20s is listening to, for the most part, it is ultra sexualized, ultra drug use, ultra violent. Three things that are easily could be in his gene pool of DNA that now he's influenced because it's going into his subconscious every day. Drill some, murder some, slide some, ops. Like, bro, who? I say it again. Have you ever looked for an enemy on a beach? Y'all been to a beach? Talking about this, the ops and sliding on the beach. On the beach, man. Got the ocean and shit out there, man. Seagulls, pelicans. Same grapes. Yeah. Shouldn't have no ops, man.
whatever it is you're trying to do. But understand, they don't love you. They don't live this life.
And I think it's also important if you're striving to be that, to have a message, because most of these people don't have a message.
And people are tired of the city girl, BBL,
So tired.
flued out, and I'm a bad B. We are tired. We tired, sis. We tired.
And the thing
You
is,
getting peed on, and you telling me to be a city girl. You getting peed on, sis. It's over.
And the thing is about that, yeah, is that like, okay, you look at all these Instagram models, yeah, like that showing off, and they're meant to be bad bees and that. Most of them are just baby mamas. Most of them are
For
just
real,
baby
that's
mamas.
actually real rap.
Like,
It's sad.
so what does that tell you? And a lot of them are actually gorgeous, and they're still baby mamas. That should tell you
Look at
something.
Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
All his women are like fine. And I'm not, look, Nick Cannon, I don't hold Nick Cannon. Like, he gave these women the real. He didn't lie to them. So you can't blame him. He's a grown man. They chose him.
Yeah.
But they're so desperate. Look at the women who his baby mamas are. These women are like
Mariah
top-notch models.
Mariah Carey.
No. She came before the.
But she's
before
still part of it, though.
Excuse my language. She came. No. She's not. She came before it.
Okay, girl.
He started that after her. But look at the women. They look better than Mariah Carey. His baby mamas, all of them.
Bad bees only.
They are baddies. And you
Baddies
think
only.
they have the pick of men. These
Facts.
bad women. Their mindset is so gone.
It's very superficial,
So
isn't
gone.
it?
Oh, then let us speak, gone.
It's quite superficial because now it's more based on the image and how they look, not really on what's inside. Yeah, in their head, mindset. Why it's not wifey material anymore. Just like because it's quite what you said. It's like an agenda in the music. They portrayed that, but they don't live that lifestyle, you know. And unfortunately, because the youngsters that come in and listening to that, they don't know that. They just they admire them because they think that's what they live for.
Facts.
That's that. Oat milk.
Oat milk. They selling oat milk to niggas. Now niggas is doing handshakes to oat milk. Got to be careful.
Out here, man. There's a lot of moist brothers out here, man. They're so moist out here, and none of them are so moist these days, man. You gotta walk around with a dehumidifier, bro. You gotta walk in. That's how moist certain men are, bro. You should walk around with a dehumidifier, bro. And the thing is, you can feel it in their energy. Sometimes I chat to certain men and I see the look in their eye, bro. I can see the hatred and the shiftiness in there, bro. I can just look at them and I can tell, bro, that they're not feeling right. You can feel it when they shake your hand. Feel it when they give you a little compliment, bro. You can feel the weird, zesty, off-key, moist vibes of these men, bro. You can feel that, bro. I'm not rolling with men them that's haters, and then within 20 seconds, then like 20 minutes of getting in the thing, no gal is looking at them, and next minute like, yeah, this baby's dead, man. Who you getting there? It's dead. No, that's because you're buttons, man. And no gal like you, man. You came here looking mad dusty. You get me? You came here with the mad Vibes Cartel cane rose to your earlobe. You get me? Looking, your clothes looking ramful. You get me? The black in your jeans ain't even black no more. It's all washed out. Your ting looks navy. Yeah.
See, my problem is I got hoes in my phone that's trying to fuck with me, but I want you. But then again, I might be one of the hoes in your phone, and you want somebody else. And that's what fuck with me.
He ain't lying.
Ladies, please give it up for Corey Holcomb. Let Corey Holcomb.
Hey, how y'all doing? I just want to start off by letting all of the ladies here know that after this thing is over, I offer $40 for sex. We can go get something else to eat that's coming out to $40. I just want to let you know that. You're still young and you're beautiful, but that's going to change. Now listen, don't ever break up with your boyfriend and cheat on him. That is the dumbest reason ever to break up with a guy. What, he gonna get another guy? That's like trading in a Ford Escort for a Chevy Cavalier. Everybody is going to cheat on you. I want you to realize that, ladies. Look at you. Would you cheat on you?
Like, who is he?
Mad at me because she called me cheating on her. But I had to remind her. I was like, yo, when I met you, I had a girlfriend, and we used to cheat on her. She thought she fixed me?
Perfect.
If you're trying to impress a bitch, it's not
Perfect.
to work.
Well, if you're trying to impress her, don't do that. If she's impressed by you, then
It's not going to work.
He ain't lying.
What's the craziest thing a bitch ever did to you?
He lying.
Craziest thing a bitch ever did to me? Ex. Sent her down to Charles and moved her down. Gave her $10K to move out. Got her a job, good paying job. Shorty went and got pregnant with my boss.
What the hell?
Yeah. Don't trust these bitches. Buddy left her. Do not trust them. Just fuck them. Get the bag and dip. That's crazy.
Don't no man care about your money when you 40 some odd years old and you got a whole bunch of miles on you. We're not playing the same game. You get all your value up front. And if you misplay your 20s getting fucked on, then don't expect for some man to take you serious when you're in your 30s. That's not how it works. It's not how reality works. And you may not like it. You may think it's unfair. You may think it's sexist. You may think it's patriarchal. You may think whatever the fuck you want about it. The sky is still blue. Water is still wet. And that's the shit that you got. Because men who want wives don't want prior service hoes when they pick them. So I'm sorry to be the one to tell you back that, but real is real, and somebody else should have told you that too. So if in your future you want a long-term, meaningful relationship with a man who has some character and can practice some self-control and wants to protect and provide for a family, if that's the type of man you want, then he is going to look at your past. He doesn't give a shit about your fucking healing. He doesn't give a shit about any of the stuff that y'all tell one another and oh, your sexual experience and all of that. Don't nobody want to marry the community bike. I would rather get somebody who got no experience and train her ass up than deal with somebody that giving the guac 3000 with the twist at the top to Delonte. And that's how husbands think. And I'm sorry, ladies, that's the way of the world. And somebody needs to tell y'all this shit. Instead of y'all living in this fantasy world that you can get fucked on all through your 20s and turn around and catch a good man in your 30s. That's not how it works.
Over there, you see an American guy coming to visit, and you're like, oh my God, God is on earth. Because of the fact that an American man, quote unquote, can give you anything. Because again, they're from here. Like, so what if you're white? So what if you're black? You're from the U.S. To us, as Dominicans, including myself, meeting a guy in DR or meeting a girl in DR